Alright, so now we're on Rush Hour. Rush Hour is an interesting level because it's the only level like this in the game. It is a Dingodile and Tawna level. So that's different. Because usually when they have a guest character, they pair it up with Crash and it like works with another level, but not this one. And actually not the Cortex level at the end either.
Let's see if these tall poppies know how to smoke a steak.
Well, run away! Run! Those platforms are fun, huh? So then you gotta time this out pretty well because those platforms all drop. So you need to make sure that you have a van that you can just jump to. And in some places, those vans also drop. But not in that one. As far as I've seen. Double Amzo. There you go. That's what you get. It is. It's what he got. Purchase it at the store. Run away! Kablams. Kablams.
Blimey, best not to think about that.
But his inaccurate jump got to me right here. But I got the better of him.
Does this mean I have franchise potential?
But check out the precision vacuum here. Oh, well, no. I didn't do it that time. Oh, wow. I thought there was a time that I actually did the vacuum correctly, so I grabbed the golden wumpa and not the... Whoop. Bam. There it is. Precision vacuum. And I somehow did that without killing myself. Kablamzo, I did it. Oh, look, the drone. He looks so sad. It's like, come on. But I wanted that one. Why did I do that? Oh. He does. He looks so sad. It's like, but that was my box. Why you gotta touch it?
Am I
so
franchise?
rude?
Could I open a restaurant? In an airport?
Airport. How crazy is that? An airport. Preposterous. Whoop. There you go. Alrighty. We're getting there. We're getting there. Boink. Nice shot. Bonk. Alright, nearly there. Watch out for the night. Oh, God. There's so many boxes. And down. Look, it's a tic-tac-toe. They're like free childhood games. From the clutches of the app people. Oh, isn't there like a Crash Bandicoot Infinite Runner? That's super weird. Kind of like Super Mario Run. Also really weird. Speaking of, I recently got Super Mario All-Stars, which I'm excited about. Because I have not played Sunshine or Galaxy ever. I played the demo of Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube back in the day, like 2004. And I was like, oh, that seems interesting. He's got the water cannon. And he like cleans up the island. This looks like fun. I want to play. This is an interesting thing. And then I just never did because I never owned a GameCube, and it's rude to play one-player games when you're over at a friend's house, unless they invite you to. And no one invited me to play Sunshine. So, thanks to the reboot. Oh. Go. There we go. But I'm only up to like 6 deaths. So that's pretty good. Rather than the last level getting into the 50s. I definitely don't get that far on this level. Because this level was a little easier. I was so worried on that one. I was like, oh crap. To the point where I was like, screw that. I'm not going to go over there and get those boxes. It doesn't matter. I was so worried there too. Like I was just going to fall off.
Wonder what the local delicacy is here. I
Hey,
hope it's spicy
now we're on to Tana.
and fried.
Like some sort of fried, spicy thing. That's just me being dumb. And that just confuses it. It doesn't kill him. Like some enemies. So he's just all combobulated. And then I murder him. And I was a bit annoyed by that because there's obviously something up there, but I can't see it. Kablamzo. And there's a lot of grinding in this part. Lots of rail grinding. Oh, he was so confused, and then I cured his confusion by murdering him. But then I get murdered. I have to start all the way back at the beginning. It sucks. Oh, see, I ruined it again. See, I kind of feel like this should be like a bonus world, but it turns out that it kind of isn't. You know, I thought, oh, they did one level for every character, or some such. So it's you know, this is like the last hurrah. It turns out maybe they're spoilers. Maybe. There you go. Almost. Oh. See, that's the grappling hook and the jump pads don't work amazingly. They're okay, but they don't always work. And that's the thing that I really don't like. Now, one game that was surprisingly well crafted was Ghost of Tsushima. You know, we didn't find a ton of bugs in that game. We found some weird things. But with an open world game that big, you're gonna find some weird little idiosyncrasy things, or his feet aren't gonna perfectly match up with the rooftop, or something like that. And that's, you know. But it's not like, oh, the camera is just gonna screw me because it's gonna get stuck in the wrong place. You know, that kind of thing get real frustrating. Thankfully, it hasn't been a big problem, but it is still a complaint. It's easier now that I know how the jump pads work, but it still doesn't work amazingly well. Like, especially there, I was stressed. Because, like, we're gonna have to do this. That's gonna suck. And I screwed it up. Alright, we can do this. This is a game for children. We can do this. But honestly, I don't think that Crash Bandicoot was ever, like, specifically for kids, even though it has a very family-friendly vibe. The game is difficult. Like, I could not beat them as a kid. And now that I've beaten all of the new canonical mainline ones, so CTR and and the original trilogy, and then this one I haven't beaten, but I'm close. Yeah, that one when I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna die. And they got this lovely traffic jam. I feel a stand power coming on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, where the grappling hook does not work sometimes. Like sometimes it should work and it just doesn't. Jump away! Nope. Thank God, right? That was like super easy. Barely an inconvenience. And jump up. Whoop. There you go. Keep going. I don't know why I'm telling past self to keep going, but you know, whatever. Yeah, that one was like, oh crap, I'm gonna die. Thankfully, I never got screwed by one of those gates. Where it's like, no, I hit the thing, but it just didn't open because it didn't, you know, feel like it or whatever. Ice cream truck. I don't know, it looks like an ice cream truck to me. Well, I mean, it's probably supposed to be a food truck, so that's how it works, right? Ice cream is food. Ask Clint Howard. Because, yeah, he was in a movie called Ice Cream Man, where he played a creepy ice cream man that added human flesh to ice cream. I have not seen that movie yet. Uh-oh. I panicked and hit the wrong button, and it just happened to work out for me there. But there are a lot of close calls here, where you're just like jumping to platforms and you're like, oh my god, I actually made it.
Spicy fried
Bam.
mystery food.
I think I got 80% on this one. I think. Nope, just 60. And then just one more level. You know how it be. We go to the Great Escape. And it's a Cortex level. And this level is rough. Holy crap. I died so many times on this level. Hooray! It's Cortex, my least favorite character to play as. There's a lot of those climbing the wall sequences in this one. I think there's 2 in just this level. You know, the first game especially had these, where it's like kind of forcing 2D platforming. It's a lot like this sequence here, though this sequence I wouldn't say is a climbing the wall sequence because it's just so short. But there is a climbing the wall sequence coming up. But first, we end up in this section. This section is mostly because I kept missing that platform. Just like it was ridiculous. And there's that too. And there's that too. But, you know, they're 3-second deaths, so it's not. I don't worry about it. I don't. Oh, and I missed the platform again. Hooray! It makes me look like a professional when I do that. I like it when I miss the. I like it when I miss it. It just makes me look like so much of a pro gamer. You know those guys. People who sell energy powder. Those guys. And that wasn't happening either. But yeah, those platforms drop out on you. And it's no fun. No bueno. See, and I didn't get the message there. I was supposed to jump on the enemy platform. Like so. Then I can just take my leisurely time to make it across this little hazard here. And I barely made it. No, I think there's actually 3, because this is a climbing the wall sequence too. Just with bouncy boxes mostly. And since there's risk of death here, like higher than that last level, that last little bit, I would consider this a climbing the wall section. Very careful with my jumpers. I was like, oh crap. But I survived. And that's the important part. It's not technically a death. It's just a screw up. Like that one was. And that was basically almost a death too. All kinds of fun. See, and I screwed that up too. I'm like, oh, I gotta figure out the timing on that stupid stamper thing. And I screwed that one up. But still didn't die. It's important. Because there's gotta be something that I can hold on to. At least in this part. You didn't die. Bam. Now we gotta cut through traffic. It's fun. Bam. Boom. So there's the exclamation point box, but it seems to only be for one wireframe box over there, which I don't think I went back and got. I forget if I did. I didn't. I don't think I did. And I promised you another climb the wall segment. Look over there. There it is. But first, we get a cool camera shot. Oh, look at that. It's showing you what awful craziness awaits you. And I'm actually getting good at the precision platforming, because check this out. And I did it. I wouldn't be able to, when I was younger, I wasn't able to do that. Now I can. And that didn't work. Come on. Oh, dead now. This is after easily 6-7 tries, I think. I'm like, oh crap, it's too high. Because he can't do the double jump. To do the double jump. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? And watch this, watch it. Oh, I did it. I gotta be very careful because I just lost my mask there. Bam. I'm like, wait a minute. Now go. Bam. And then we out. And then there's a super annoying part right here. Because there's all these platforms that keep falling out. I was doing good at first. But then it got a little harder with all the nitro and crap. And I just mistimed it. Bam. Like a boss.
That Schnurgle shrink was killer.
Hooray, it's the end of the
It
game.
was too high. That's why it was all rubbery inside. Subpar grill marks too.
I liked the pickled wumpa leaves.
Cortex, you can't. Why did you not see it before?
Mwahahaha. The sudden but inevitable heel turn. And now he's leaving. And you remember seeing this in the game, in the trailers, where Crash was running on these. See, and I got hung up and oh, I'm dead. And then I go, okay, jumping's a good trick. I did some jumping. There's a lot of close calls here. Like, oh my god. I'm going like, oh my god, oh my god, oh, it's, oh. So, it went on like that for a while. It was quite a bit to beat this part because it's difficult. And I kind of had a sneaking suspicion that we'd see this eventually because I remember seeing it in the trailer and then I didn't see it in the game. I'm like, this is weird that they don't have it. And then here we are. See, I'm doing good. But I think I was at like 53 deaths. It was bad. It was super bad. But I did it. The sudden but inevitable heel turn. The all is lost moment.
There's another way I can break this cycle of endless fighting between us. I can go
back
where
in
it started.
time and build the
I can
Infinity
undo my
Gauntlet.
greatest failure.
He means you, Prash.
What? Basically, it's the ending of Meet the
Bye-bye,
Robinsons,
Bandicoot.
where he just goes, I am never going to invent you. And then the hat just goes away. So now, there's this whole
And now
freaking
for me
other
to
island
stop me.
back in time. Because you gotta go back in time.